Yo, what's good? It's your boy Brandon, aka Be the Marketing Dude. Just want to give y'all some quick game. Quick game, man, about the 3Ps to marketing. Try to help you guys, penetrate the marketplace, right? 3Ps of marketing, that's what we talking about today. What's going on? How y'all doing? 3Ps of marketing. If you're starting a side hustle, if you're starting a business, if you already have a business, whether it's e-commerce, affiliate marketing, a brick and mortar business, we're gonna talk about the 3Ps of marketing, right? And hopefully this helps you guys get some clarity on, how you can penetrate the market. If you are not getting the results that you want, hopefully it helps you get more clarity on what you need to focus on. Let me sip my little wine real quick. And that's with the pinky out, don't be disrespectful. So, man, 3Ps of marketing, man. Before I get into it, man, a lot of people, what happens is they reverse hustle. And so this is what I want you guys to understand. And when I say reverse hustle, a lot of people, they start a business, they have a product that they want to sell, but they forget or they're not aware of who they're trying to sell it to. Let me turn the music down a little bit. So let's get into it, man. So the first P, right? The first P from marketing your business, online, offline, it doesn't really matter. This is where you start with my marketing. The first P in the 3Ps is people, right? Before you start a business, before you start trying to sell some shit online and get in the profit and make 6 figures and become a online millionaire, whatever it is you want to do, I don't know, right? Whatever it is you want to do, you got to start with the people. No business thrives without the people, right? And so, few things that you need to understand, right? Thing number one that you need to understand is, what problem do you solve for the people, right? Who are the people that you serve, right? So, what problem do you solve? Who do you serve, right? These are the things that you got to start off on, right? These are the things you got to start off on. Without that, right, you can't go anywhere, right? Without that, you basically have no roadmap, right? Because you don't know where you're going, right? Understand that you're going to the people, right? That's the destination. You're going to the people. And for the people, you got to get the people from point A to point B, right? So what's their point A and what's their point B? Now, a few ways that you can, once you have a product, once you have a service, a few ways to help you discover who those people are, right? A few ways to discover it is, first, looking at your competition, right? People that have similar products to you, right? Your competition could be other business owners. Your competition could be, other influencers, right? Things of that nature, right? This is the first thing that you want to look at when it comes to the people, because you want to know what's going on in the marketplace, right? You don't want to just be out there, solo dolo. You got to understand what the people want, what they're already buying, right? And that goes back into levels of awareness. We'll go into that, right? Levels of awareness when it comes to your customers. So the first thing that you want to look at when it comes to the people, if you want to understand the 3Ps, for all the new people that's jumping on, the 3Ps of marketing, right, is you need to start looking at your competition. What is your competition doing? Who's the top people in the niche, right? Who's the top influencers, the top brands that people are engaging with, right? Start looking at the content that they're engaging with, right? If you're posting and you're getting crickets, right? People are asleep, you ain't getting no likes, not getting no comments, it's because you don't know what the people want, right? This helps you in your relationships. This helps you in your job. This helps you in life, right? You got to understand what the people want in order for you to get what you want, right? You get what you want when you help enough people get what they want, right? So the first thing to look at is your competition, right? The next thing that you want to look at, right, when it comes to discovering who the people are that you want to target, right, for your particular industry, niche, product, or service, right, when it comes to online is you want to look at blogs, right? Blog influencers, right? You want to see what's coming up in the Google search when it comes to your product and your service, right? What's coming up, right? If you don't know what's coming up, how can you attract the right people, right? So you want to look at blogs. You want to look at influencers, Instagram influencers, YouTube influencers, Facebook influencers, whatever it may be, right? You want to see what's going on, right? You want to look at magazines, right? And the last thing that you want to probably look at, two things I would say is Quora, right? That's a website or an app that you can look at to get organic traffic, right? And you want to look at, there was another one that was just on my mind, Facebook groups, right? You got to do your research, man, right? So the first P is people, right? The first P is people. Do your research, understand what's going on in your niche, what's going on in your marketplace, what's going on in your industry, right? Understand this before you start running ads, before you start posting content, right? This is going to give you a framework, right? This is going to give you a framework as far as, okay, this is what they like, right? So that way you can start matching what the people like. You can start matching what the people like to what you are able to provide on social media. What this also will do is help you figure out where the people are, right? Are your people on Instagram? Are your people on Facebook? Are your people on YouTube? Right? Before you understand that, right, you can't move anywhere. You stuck. Right? You just basically throwing darts with your eyes closed, right? Nobody throws, you're shooting pool, right? But you don't know what ball you're trying to hit. People. From that point, the next P is going to be product. Right? 3 P's, product, right? What products are the people buying, right? What products are they buying? After you understand the people, right? The first P was people. The first P was people for the 3 P's of marketing. Once you understand the people, what they want, what they engage in, what they like, what they need, what problem they need to solve, not what you're trying to sell, but what problem they need to solve, now you can start looking at the product. Like, what products are they buying, right? Why are they buying that specific product? Product is not a long process. Once you understand the people, the product is easy, right? Once you understand the people, right, figuring out what products to promote, to run ads to get exposure to, how to package that product, right? That becomes easy, right? Now, from that point, you can start making your unique offer, right? You can start creating your unique offer, right? Because you know what the people want, and you could take your product, create a package, create something that's unique to the marketplace, right? The last P is process. Now, what process is all about, it's about the way that you want to sell your particular product, right? Give you an example. Insurance, right? We'll write that on the board. Insurance. Let's say, for be more specific, car insurance. People that are looking for car insurance do it in a few different ways, right? They either go to Google, they might do an online quote first, and then from that online quote they either buy online or they'll go through a process. And what is that process? So what a lot of insurance companies do is, after the person does the online quote, what they'll do is then they'll give the person an incentive to call in, right? So I want you guys to understand that they give the people an incentive to call in. So maybe you got an online quote, but the insurance agent needs a little bit more information just to make sure that the quote is accurate. They'll get you on the phone. So the process would be ad. The ad will then go to a website, which is called a landing page, right? And so let me write this out for you. Ad, which could be a video ad, a picture ad, whatever type of ad you want. It could be a Google ad, depending on the advertising modality that you choose, right? And from the ad, it'll go to a landing page, right? That landing page, in the insurance example, will be a page that just says get a free quote, right? So you got to understand the process for your business. Maybe you don't do insurance. Maybe you sell, give me an example. Maybe you sell, let me think of something. Maybe you sell Forex education, right? Just a freestyle, right? Maybe you sell Forex education, right? In a form of a digital course, right? Well, there's a few different ways that you can go about it, right? You can, as far as the process goes, you can sell the education, cars, shoes, games. Those are some good examples, right? So one way that you can sell Forex education is through webinars, right? And so the process would be add to landing page, right? Landing page website to get the information, or not landing page. Maybe it's to webinar registration, right? So you can register for the webinar, right? And then the person picks a time, gets on the webinar, right? And you'll sell the Forex education on the webinar. Another way that you can sell that Forex education is you can do an ad to a landing page. And instead of doing a webinar, you can do a video sales letter, right? Another way that you can do it is you can do ad to a landing page to get their information, right? Understand that the landing page is probably one of the most important parts because you got to get people's information, right? So your ad, whether it's an Instagram ad, a Facebook ad, whatever you choose to do, to a landing page, and maybe it's not a video sales letter. Maybe it's sending them from the landing page to a landing page to a, not survey, but an application. And then from the application, you get some information from them and you sell them on the phone, right? So these are the things that you need to be thinking about when it comes to creating your process. Like, how do you want to sell your particular product? Are you selling your product on the phone? Or are you selling it on autopilot through a video sales letter? Are you selling it on autopilot through a webinar or seminar? Right, so think about the way that you want to sit. Do people actually have to come in to your store to buy the product? Right, so these are the 3 P's of marketing, right? Just to go over it before I end this video, we got people, right? You got to know who you're talking to, who you're marketing to. You got to know what they want, what they need, what outcome they're looking for, right? After you understand who the people are, you gotta know the product, of course, and how to package it. After you have the product and how to package it, then it goes in the process and the way that you are going to operate your business. Remember, everybody's business is a little bit different, right? If you're selling, Forex education is going to be different than somebody selling insurance. If you're selling credit repair, it may be different than somebody who's selling health and fitness products, right? So you got to find the best process for you and your business model, right? So 3 P's of marketing. I hope you guys got some value. I got the red light on today. Just wanted to give y'all some game. I'm gonna try to make this more often, right? I got my little brown book somewhere around here with $1 million worth of notes, I promise you. And so we're gonna get it. We're gonna step into the abundance because at the end of the day, marketing and communication is abundance. The better that you can market your business, your products, The more people that see your business, your product, the more abundance flows to you. So I hope you guys got value from this video. I'm gonna upload it to the page so you guys can check it out, come back to it if you need to. That being said, that's it for the night, man. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my wines, smoke my little Black and Mild, and I'm gonna chill, man. So y'all have a good night, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuce!